Treasure your time at school. In the beginning, you wouldn't really pay much attention to treasuring your time at school. It would kind of be like, oh, I just want this experience to be over. So and so's doing this. I'm so tired of having to come to the school. I'm so tired of having to be in here for so long. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of that. And then once you get to the end of school, you start to build relationships. Even before, you start to build relationships and you almost don't want to let it go. Treasure your time at school. Make your relationships last. And, don't take it for granted. Everybody doesn't get this experience. Everybody's not able to pay all this money to come to school. So treasure your time at school no matter what comes up, because you're not going to see these people very much and you're going to wish that you did. And that's not for everybody. But for most people, you're going to wish that you could get this time back with your friends and with people that made impact on you, and you're not going to have it. So treasure your time, take your relationship seriously, and just do what you have to do at school and make your time worthwhile. Another thing I'd like to say is make sure your resume is updated. They will have a portion, I think, on resumes. There's like a portion when it comes to the career and lifestyle part in the ladies book. But just go ahead and have your resume ready, because they will be asking for that. And then when you have your job fair, you want to be able to give your resume to some of the different companies that you may have been looking out for. So make sure your resume is up to date. You never know who's going to walk in there. You never know who your client's going to be. You never know what connections are going to be made. And you never know who you're going to meet at these career fairs and what businesses are going to come. If you don't have, a completed resume, but at least you have something. So go ahead and update your resume. Everything that you end up learning at school, put it on there. Take continued education classes. Continued education classes can range from, a dermaplaning class to laser classes to be a certified laser tech, or maybe some type of chemical peel certification. Some jobs will even pay for you to go have more continued education. You're allowed to take some continued education classes while you're in school. So just go ahead and knock it out. And most of the time, they'll only be like 1 or 2 day classes. So you can go for a day and always come back and make your time up. But at least you'll have that. And that'll be something else you can add to your resume when you're getting ready to go out into the job world right after school. Your talent in school. So my favorite things to do in school, my favorite thing to do in school was waxing. And it's so crazy that I really fell in love with waxing, because going into anesthesiology, I never really researched what I would be doing. I just was like, okay, I'm going to anesthesiology school. It's about skincare, and yeah, that's all I know. So I really didn't pay attention to the fact that I would be learning waxing and facials and different things like that. But I really love waxing. So find what you're really good at and stick with it, but don't stray away from everything else that you learn. Find what really makes you happy, what you really could see yourself doing in this field, and stick with it. So the next thing I would like to talk about is finding at least one person that you can relate to. Nobody's going to understand your journey unless they're in the same journey with you. Luckily, yes, I learned a lot from each one of my classmates. I took something away from everybody, but I found my group of people, and there are 3 amazing girls that I just always talk to all the time. Well, 3 amazing women that I just talk to all the time. And we always make sure that we get together now that we're out of school, because these are relationships that we want to hold on to. Something that really impacted our lives. They sat with me all the time, and we really got to know each other. We really learned where each other came from, our purpose in life, what we want to do, and we're there for each other to keep on encouraging each other to be the best and to always do the best and stay on track of things. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that we went and got matching tattoos. I know that's a little extreme for people that you've only known for 9 months. Basically, it's a 21. A lot of people will see it and be like, oh, why did you get that? Well, it kind of doubles in definition. So I turned 21 on the 21st of July this year, and so I was like, oh, okay, well, that could be my birthday tattoo. Plus it was a graduation present from my mother, and my class number was 21. We wanted to mainly get it not only to signify kind of like a personal business card, kind of like a conversation piece, so that people will ask you, well, what does this mean? Well, I got it when I was in school. I'm an esthetician. And you start telling people about what that means, and that's another way of attracting clientele. The other reason is that we wanted to signify our friendship, want to make sure that we keep the relationships going for years and years to come. You know, not just, oh, we're in school for 9 months. This is something cool to get. See you guys later. Hope everything goes well. No, we want to keep the relationship going. At least I do, and I know that they do. So it's really like a stamp of a pact we made, almost, like that we will stay friends. It has a number of reasons. I could keep going on and on. And I'm not very like good at explaining stuff. I'm trying my best, but that's pretty much why we got it. So my point being, when you find at least one person, or at least that group of people that you can relate to and you can share this experience with, you never know what could come out of it. Now I have a great group of girls that I can always talk to about things, and we were connected just because we all went to the same school. Yeah, find that one person that you can relate to and see where it goes. Always try to learn something from that person, even if you're not going to see them again, because they can have an everlasting impact on your life. Start looking for what type of job you want early on. I didn't do that when we got close to like graduating, and it kind of freaked me out, because you always want to make sure that you have a job and that you're not just sitting around waiting to take the test outside of school. Luckily, God blessed me with this job that I have now. Yes, business is slow because I'm a new esthetician. I'm still trying to build clientele, but at least I have something, and I'm grateful for that. So it's okay to go ahead and just start putting out applications. My close friends, when we were in intro, she saw the job board out in the hallway at our school, and it was at the beach, and they were looking for an esthetician soon because they didn't have an esthetician. So she applied right around the time that we were making our resumes, and now she's working a dream job at the beach being an esthetician, all because she took that one step to submit her resume and just see what they said. You know, if you get turned down, it's fine. But go ahead and put stuff out, so that way your name is out there and you can get a head start, and you never know what may pick up for you. Expect to make sacrifices is one of the things I'd like to reiterate. Is you're going to be making a lot of sacrifices in this school. You're going to be sacrificing your time. You're going to be sacrificing your sleep. You're going to be sacrificing your peace of mind sometimes. This is a long journey. It's a long time coming. You're in a school for 9 months with the same individuals all day. So you're in school from 9 to 5 o'clock, 5:30 at the most. At that, actually, it's not any shorter than that. You're at school from 9 to 5, like a regular job, and then you have to deal with the stresses of life outside of school. You have to make dedication to your work, to studying the facials, to making sure that you're doing stuff right, to making sure that you're keeping your numbers up, to making sure that you're keeping your attendance up. You're sacrificing time with your friends. You're not always going to want to hang out with your friends anymore and, you know, go somewhere after school, because you're going to be tired. In order to have this career, in order to have any career where you're giving back, you have to make sacrifices. So be willing to make sacrifices. Don't get in school and be upset because you can't take off early, or you wanted to do this and now you can't because of school. This is what you chose to do. Don't let anybody force you into this career if this is not something that you want to do. I'm telling you, it's going to be the worst 9 months of your life if you get in here and it's really not what you want to do. And people will discredit you or undermine you because you're young, but you have to be able to prove to people that, hey, just because I'm young doesn't mean that I don't have any responsibility. Be prepared to make sacrifices. So my camera died, so I'm going to try to make this portion of the video as quick as possible. It's about spa, because like I was explaining, you're in 2 phases. You're in intro and you're in spa, and then you're done. So the first thing that I want to reiterate is writing your name on everything. Just go purchase yourself some type of colorful tape and a Sharpie marker, and make sure that you mark every last one of your things. Put a piece of tape on the bottom of your bowl or your mirror, or wrap it around your brushes, just so that you can keep up with your things. Because when you get to spa and you're needing to do clients, that's going to be kind of important that you have your own stuff. Not always going to be able to borrow somebody's things. So just be able to keep up with your stuff and write your name on all of your products and your brushes. Keep your room clean. Work together with your roommate to make sure that you guys' room stays clean. That means sweeping, that means wiping down the beds, that means cleaning the footballs out, organizing your cabinet, making sure that everything is organized and that you can find things. You don't want your client to come to a room and it looks messy. That's not a very good look on the school, and it's not a very good look on you, because that shows that you don't know how to clean up after yourself. So keep your room clean. They provide all the cleaning supplies, and you can have one day that you deep clean the room. Find something to do when there's nothing to do, even if that means you have to go to the laundry room and chill there, or go in the makeup room and study your test booklet. So just find things to do. Personalize your prescriptions. Like write a message on the back telling the client that you enjoyed them being there, and that you want them to come back. So just personalize their experience, and I'm pretty sure they'll come back and want you every single time. Always go the extra mile for clients, and they will definitely be sure to come back. Like I said, personalize their prescription cards. Recommend extra things to them. Tell them that you'll try to see if you can accommodate them better, and be proud of your new career. So thank you guys for watching, and please like and subscribe, and let me know if you like this video. Bye.